Hello and welcome to Let's Play Gothic. So we'll be diving right into the game in just a second. I just want to say it out that I'm using two mod packs as requested, um, or advised, perhaps is the better term. A system pack which is supposed to make the game run better on modern systems, as well as a D3 D11 renderer that someone wrote for the game, so that way it runs better on modern graphics cards. And I played around with it. It didn't like 4K so much, so 1080 it is, but upscaled to 4K in post processing. So, but other than that, it's gonna be pretty much vanilla, and I have just about no idea what I'm walking into. I played about 2 minutes, just to make sure the settings were right and the recording was working. So with that out of the way, let's dive in.
The kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Corinus. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Corinus was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop. Convict. I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you?
Keep silent. Right. Send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up. I'm Diego. I'm not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
All right, well, let's get the lay of the land.
Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there. But if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
All right, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
All right, so do we have... Actually, I have no idea how to access my journal. B and L or N. All right. Okay, so admission to the old camp. To be allowed to join Gomez's people in the old camp, I need to see Thoris. Alright. So, we now have control over our character. We can see the barrier itself doesn't seem to render to me, but that is where we got thrown from. Hey, there's even the cart where they brought up, where they moved the ore and the prisoners. We have a torch, which, there we go. The controls for this game are very awkward. The action key is control, but you have to hold the W key with the action key in order to do things. It's very weird. Alright, so we're just going to run around here, and we're glowing, apparently, which is probably not a good thing, but I don't see my health depleting too rapidly. Oh, there's some stuff over there. Beer! Oh. Nope. There we go. So, like I said, the controls are pretty awkward, but I'm sure I'll get used to them eventually. Alright, so I will say, the first thing I want to say is I think I see a flaw in the old man's problems, the king. He's not supporting his archers with heavy infantry. They'd probably be able to better withstand the orc charges if they had heavy infantry support. Alright, we got a gate here. There we go. Nope. Okay. Control and up. There we go. Hello there, people. How do you do?
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place, especially one of those cutthroats from the new camp. You're the new guy they chucked in today, right?
That's me.
Then you'd better watch out for the guys from the new camp. I work for the old camp, same as the others you saw at the exchange place. I assume you've talked to Diego.
Yes, I have.
Good. Then you know what's what around here.
Why do I have to watch out for the guys from the new camp?
Compared to the new camp, the old camp's a quiet, peaceful sort of place. The new camp doesn't get any deliveries from the outside world. Most of the rogues there just steal whatever they need.
I just want to say, apparently neither of us have a concept of personal space.
And the old camp?
The ore barons have everything under control. Next in line to them are the guards, followed by the shadows. The diggers are the lowest. Everyone who arrives here starts out as a digger. If you want to become something better than that, you'll have to get accepted as a shadow first.
All right.
When I was washed ashore, one of the guys punched me in the face.
They do that to all the newcomers. They call it Standing Godfather.
Oh, are all the guys like that in the old camp?
We do have a few suckers, but they won't touch you as long as you pay them protection money.
I saw a woman being sent down with the goods.
Yeah, the ore barons get everything they want.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for ore?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, they'd be sitting in some dungeon or other. I'm not sure what's worse.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm looking for a weapon.
There should be some old weapons by the derelict mine, further down the canyon. But don't go and start a war with nothing but a rusty pickaxe for a weapon. Those things are slow and heavy. An inexperienced fighter should never use one of them, unless it's an emergency.
All right, well, thank you for your help, sir.
You'd better make sure you reach the old camp in one piece.
I will now reclaim my personal space. Hello there, unnamed guard. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch that. I was trying to talk to you. How's it going?
How's it going?
Good. None of the rogues from the new camp are to be seen anywhere.
Okay, well, nice talking with you, fellows. Gotta split. Whee! Okay, good. It's not ridiculous for fall damage. Meat bug! I shall kill you, meat bug. Oh, okay. Okay. Nope. There we go. All right. We're working on combat, so in the inventory, as you can see, both are interesting to say the least. So, like, to actually get my punches working, you gotta hit spacebar to go into your combat stance, and then it is Control W to throw punches. But you gotta hold it. You can't just tap it. There we go. Oh, no. No, pick it up. There we go. Now, there we go. We've collected the meat bug meat. Oh, wonder what this guy's story is. Anyways, yeah, I wish I had a little more background. Like, the manual provided some, but I'd like to know how, I guess, just this war against the orcs is. Like, is it a fight for survival? Did they invade us? You know, or is it, another skeleton? They don't, there we go. Another thing I have to hold down. Okay, we got some coins, arrows, a torch. Oh, apparently we just have a lit torch and an unlit torch in our inventory now. Okay, that's odd, but... Alright, let's see what's around here. This must be the old mine they were talking about. We'll pick up some more food, because we can use that to regain health. Although, I'm sure We don't have much health to begin with. Pickaxe. Haha, we have a weapon. The rusty pickaxe, as foretold by the prophecy. Alright, I think backspace is inventory, yeah. Use the arrow keys to navigate. Ooh, can we look at the seal must not be open. Damn it. Alright, nope. Try this again. There we go. So now you can see when we enter our combat stance, we unsheath our weapon, so to speak. Let's see what's up here. But yeah, if it's... Oh, that must be the old camp then. If it's like a war for existence, I'd be more partial to the king. But if this was like a war of conquest where he invaded the orcs, then I'm obviously less partial to them. Oh, rat! There we go. Alright, we shall take his meat. Maybe we can find a place to cook it. Ooh, we have a rusty sword now. That's probably... At the very least, it should be... Oh, it should be a bit lighter than our pickaxe. Juvenile mole rat. Rice schnapps. I'm always good for some rice schnapps. Well, I've heard of schnapps, but I've never heard of rice schnapps. I assume it's just schnapps, but using like rice as your base ingredient instead of hops, you know, like you would with beer. But all right, so on we go, on we go. I suppose I should change my weapon out. Oh, it does give us stats, so the sword does do more damage and has the same required strength. God damn it. These controls are going to be... There we go. Okay, whatever. We'll pick it up because we can still sell it. But now... Whee! Okay, the mouse kind of works. Whee! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. We're, let's not take any risk with the fall damage here. But yeah, obviously the old camp, I was thinking of, you know, they might be worth siding with if, do I have a quick save? Yes. Okay, thank God. I was thinking of siding with them, you know, again, depending on how just the King's War is, so to speak, but if they get the, if their demands include women for use, presumably as sex slaves, then yeah, I'm not so keen on them anymore. Not so keen on helping them, but we shall see. I've only seen one other... Nope, stop it. I've only seen one other Piranha Bytes game. I partially watched a playthrough of Elex, which, curiously enough, has a lot of similarities to this in that there are 3 factions and you gotta choose one. You're basically thrown into a, oh, it's got more required strength, though, so I assume that'll make us even less able to use it, because, what is our current strength? Oh, we have 10 strength, okay. So we can actually use that, and it'll be better. Okay, so we have 10 strength, 10 dexterity, 5 mana points, 40 life points, and we're unskilled and everything. I wonder if we can gain skill just by using the skill, you know, kind of like Skyrim, or if we have to get trained. But, alright, let's go into a combat stance. God, I love the movement. It's so funny. Oh, we took some hits. Oh, there we go. Can we get any meat off of its body? We can. Okay. More raw meat and more experience. Okay, now that I know these guys aren't too big a threat. As I've seen in Elex where, like, the enemies, and even in the manual, they say, you know, you're not... Oh, what the hell was that? No. Let's... Come on, hit him. There we go. Holy shit. That did not go as well as the first time. But, yeah, it's like Elex in that you have 3 factions. You're kind of a fish out of water dude with no stats at the beginning. You have a guide from one of the factions that helps you right away. Very interesting in that regards. Alright, let's eat some blueberries. Get our health back up. And I took his meat, right? I don't know. Alright. Let us continue on our way. So yeah, I'm very eager to see what the old camp, or the new camp, is like, since not loving the old camp. We'll just pick up everything because we can. And they did mention there was a 3rd camp. I think the manual said it was basically the Cthulhu camp, but generally not fond of Cthulhu, so probably won't be joining with them. But alright, more blueberries. So we've basically... Hello there, fellow people. How do you do?
Hang on. Better not go rushing into
Something
anything.
about that story after all.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them. Once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
Okay, and we've picked up a few ore fragments, so we should hopefully have that.
Tell me more about the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
How huge is this barrier if there's frickin' orc fortifications that were caught in it?
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
Alright. Well, let's talk to Drax here. Does he,
You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but Everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do, to start with. Then we'll see.
Okay, take a beer.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
No kidding.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
1 skill point, 100 ore. Do I have? I don't think I have 50 ore. But he is a trainer. All right. Let's check our inventory here. Miscellaneous. Yeah, we have 2 ore nuggets. I assume he wants like 50 ore nuggets. All right. Well, we can at least go over here and hunt some more. But it sounds like that could be lucrative in the future. I would assume all these creatures respawn. All right. Let's quick save here. Whee! Nope. Come on. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. There we go. Ow. Bastard. Alright, nope. There we go. Ah, come on. Get off of there. Ow. Come on, I dodged that. Get your friend out of here. Whee! Run away! Boldly run away. Haha, I bet you can't swim. It's just a rooster. Oh shit, he kinda can swim. Alright, we'll heal up. Because we need those XPs. We gotta get our first level. Ew. There we go. Okay, so there is like a bit of, you can do different moves. Because I notice he kind of swings more left to right when you use the left to right button. Or like if you use Control A versus Control D. Alright, we can take their meat. We have 5 raw meats now. Okay, I have bad memories of Cazadors from Fallout, so we're going to ignore the bugs for now. Alright, so let's see if we can continue on the path. I think we kind of went off the beaten trail here. Ooh, that's cool how it models how you have to slow walk in water when it's up to your waist, you know, because it's harder to move in water. Come on. Are you kidding? Okay, there we go. He was kind of caught on the edge there for a second. But we'll come back to get him to teach us things. And it looks like we have another lone scavenger here. Ow. There we go. How much is this meat even worth? Come on. Value of 5. But hopefully we can cook this or something. So that way we can get more value out of it one way or another. Because right now they're... Damn it. They're about worth the same as these blueberries that I'm really going through. What's some of this other stuff too? Or leaf. 26. Seraphis, 14. Okay, so those give us life as well. Rice schnapps gives us nothing, as does beer. So it looks like we'll mostly just be selling those. Since I assume if they gave us a stat boost, they would just say on the description, but you never know. Oh, hey. I didn't even have to kill that one. We get some freebies over here. We'll keep running around, see if there's anything on this little hill that interests us. I don't think so. Are these guys also juveniles? Or are these older? Nope, those are regular scavengers. Hey guys. Thanks for the help. Yeah, so these have 2 raw meat, but they'd be tougher, and I don't know if I have the skill to take them on. So instead, hey there. How's it going? Ow. Okay, they aren't that bad, actually. But... ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. There we go. Yeah, they can kill it in like 2 hits, whereas we took 4 on the juvenile, so I assume it's even worse for these guys. Alright, then we'll just pick up this here, and we'll talk to these friendly looking people. Hello there.
Hi, I'm new here.
How nice for you.
Is that the old camp over there?
No, that's the new camp. The old camp is underneath the bridge.
Let me pass.
Okay, wow, rude.
What are you doing here?
What's it look like? Regarding the bridge, of course. We make sure that no beasts cross the bridge.
What are you doing here?
Oops.
What's it look like? Regarding the bridge, of course. We make sure that no beasts cross the bridge.
Didn't mean to repeat that dialogue.
Have you got any advice for me?
Yeah, don't go in the forest on your own. Unless you're strong enough to fight off all the beasts.
Good advice.
Make sure you get to the old camp. They're holding a pickaxe for you.
Is
Let
that
me pass.
just gonna be like the meme of this game?
Let
Pickaxe.
me pass.
Stop. I swear he's doing that on purpose. Alright, so we're almost to the old camp. I wonder if we can harvest anything from these plants. Okay, yeah, right click is our jump. Ooh, blueberries. Yeah, let's avoid those guys for now. What do we got here? Another tumbler. Let's check out these plants. Anything useful here we can harvest? Doesn't look like it. Hey, I recognize that sing song. They used that same bird sing song in Journeyman Project 3, Legacy of Time. Okay, I thought I saw a shiny over here. Oh, okay, it's a fire. That's kind of like a shiny. These are diggers. And they don't seem to mind me taking that stuff. Meat bug ragnut. You guys mind if I take some of that? What about this chest? Okay, come on.
What are you doing out here?
I want to be left in peace, so get lost.
Okay.
Why are you here and not in the camp?
I'm waiting for a friend to return from the mine. He owes me some ore. I can't turn up in the camp without the ore. I couldn't pay the protection money for the guards, and then things would get real heavy for me.
I've warned you before. Keep your hands off.
You did not warn me, though. Ah! There was nothing indicating it was owned. You didn't say anything. Oh, I still hear them.
You pussy.
No, I'm good. I am good. Is that like, yeah, none of our skills are leveling up, so I think those have to be trained. Whoa! Okay. Teleportation powers. Okay, it looks like they gave up. Let's, there we go. Let's nom that stuff up. And now we know not to piss them off. Get some replacement berries. We'll be back for you. Not really. I don't want to steal if it can be helped. They just didn't react and didn't say anything the first time, though, so I thought maybe they weren't coded to think it was their stuff.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Good day, sir. All right. So we have now reached Shadow. Okay, so those are look like the foot soldiers. Diego, buddy, pal, how's it hanging?
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
So life in a gilded cage versus freedom, huh? Tell me more about this barrier.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
Take care.
All right. I suppose now is the time where we should talk to people and see if they have any quests, because we still need, yeah, we're only halfway to our first level. So, but I think that'll wait for next time. So for now, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.